Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I usually focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, fragrances, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, go ahead and click on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. Okay, y'all, so today I'm back with a beauty chat, and I just want to talk about some of the things that I've picked up from the CVS Epic Beauty Sale. If you watch one of my last videos, you saw I went into store like for the first time in so long, and I balled out. Okay, I had a ball, and it was thanks to one of you guys because I was looking for one of my holy grail products that I really cannot live without, and it is this Brazilian Bear Shave Syrup. It is great for sensitive skins, and it's perfect for like your bikini area, your underarms, your legs, all the things. But this is a holy grail product for me, and I could no longer find this at a retailer that I felt comfortable shopping at. And you guys let me know that I can find this at CVS. So when I went in there for this, I ended up coming out with so many different things, but we're not gonna talk about all the things. I just kind of wanna focus on some of the skincare and makeup products that I think are worth checking out during this sale. So if you're not familiar with the CVS Epic Beauty Sale, this sale runs from March 1st through March the 28th, and I highly recommend you sign up to be an ExtraCare member, you guys. I saved so much money, and this receipt, y'all know how those CVS receipts can get, okay? I saved so much money, and mine is so long because I had so many coupons applied just by signing up for ExtraCare and applying some of my extra bucks. Y'all, they even took off a significant amount on this receipt. So we'll get into the things. So today I decided to partner with CVS, but if you guys are interested in hearing some of my favorites, things that I've been loving, products that actually work and products that won't break the bank, this video is for you, girl, so stick around. Okay, so like I said, I do want to kind of focus on skincare. I have like one body care product that I want to share at the end. So first, I want to talk about this La Roche-Posay cleanser. You guys, number one, I love the fact that CVS has all the brands. I mean, every brand that I can think of is at my local CVS, and I really had no idea. I hadn't shopped at CVS like exclusively, just like as my run-in store, in a long time, and now I remember why my grandmother used to love it so much. But anyway, La Roche-Posay, they had the whole line, child. Okay, so I picked up the Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. This is dermatologist tested. You guys know, if you've been following me, I have extremely sensitive skin, so it's really important for me to pay attention to ingredients when it comes to my skincare. I have an amazing gentle cleanser that I'm loving, but it does cost over $50, okay? So of course I wanted to find a more affordable alternative, and this has been good so far. I've only been using this for about 3 weeks or so, just shy under a month, and I'm liking it so far. It is a really nice gentle cleanser. I do feel like my skin is extremely clean after I use this, so I've been loving this so far, and you guys told me that this was really good too. So this is for normal to dry skin. I did mention a few months back that I went in for a facial, and they told me that my skin was dry, which was so crazy. She didn't say it was like majorly dry, but of course, like under the light and all the things, like she was able to see things that I wasn't able to see. And she said, yeah, your skin is a little bit dehydrated. So I've pretty much revamped a lot of my skincare. That was just like such an eye-opener for me because I always had kind of like oily combination or normal skin, but to hear dry was just crazy. So I'm like, you know what, girl, you are getting older. Maybe your skin has changed a little bit. So I've been taking the last couple of months to kind of like reevaluate how I look at my skin and just accept the new skin that I have. And you guys, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but I've been wearing a lot of hydrating products that I never thought I could wear in the past, and I'm loving it. So anyway, this cleanser is really good. It hasn't broken me out yet, and so fingers crossed that it won't, but this is good. It's soap-free, sulfate-free, fragrance-free, and it has niacinamide in here. So yeah, so far, so good. Thank you guys so much for putting me on to this. So next up, I want to talk about this toner. Now, I have been hearing so much about Affairs, you guys. This brand has been around for quite some time. I mean, yeah, 1847. So I've seen this brand even growing up, but for some reason it's just blown up over the last like year or two, maybe 3. I'm late, okay? But anyway, I was nervous to try this because this is a facial toner, but it says Witch Hazel on here is the aloe vera formula. So I remember using Witch Hazel back in the day. I was probably in high school and it broke me out so bad. No, college. It broke me out so bad. And I did not realize that there was a difference between using Witch Hazel, which has alcohol in it, and a Witch Hazel toner, which does not contain alcohol. So I tried this out and I have been loving this, you guys. So I use this right after I cleanse and I'm loving it. Now, they do have a milky toner that I am interested in. I have a higher end milky toner that I've been loving, but for me, I do like a water-based toner, something that I can use right after I wash my face, just to get that little extra layer off if there is anything. And I just use this on a cotton round. This has been amazing, you guys. I have been looking for a toner for the longest, and I feel like this is going to be the one. It's super affordable, and I love this, and I love that I can just run down to the CVS and grab it. So again, this is the facial toner Witch Hazel aloe vera formula. It's unscented and it is alcohol free. Okay, key on the alcohol free, because that's what was breaking me out in the past. Let's see, the first 2 ingredients are aqua. The first 2 ingredients are water and glycerin. Okay, so that's a good sign. No alcohol in sight, but also looking at all the ingredients, it seems to be pretty good. It has the aloe in here. So I'm loving this so much, you guys. Like, this is a viral product and I now understand why. They do have a rose scented one. I'm not really into scented products when it comes to my face. Again, as a sensitive skin girly, I really can't get into that, okay? Next, we have the Garnier Micellar water, you guys. This is just a tried and true. I've been using this for years. I love to travel with this, and I just re-upped on this product because I keep like a little travel size and I just refill it. So I needed to pick this up so that I can keep refilling my little travel bottle. This is just the regular Micellar cleansing water. I do have the sensitive skin one, and I notice a difference in the formula. The sensitive skin with the blue top, it is a little bit oilier in my opinion. This one is just a little bit more watery, more like the toner. So I do like to use this, and I always just like to carry this with me, like I said, when I'm traveling, because I don't know what it is. I do not do like, I mean, I do my full skincare, but I'm not taking like 10 steps. You know what I'm saying? I know some people, like, they take their skincare everywhere. I always do just the bare minimum when it comes to my skincare when traveling, for a couple of reasons. It's easier to travel with. And then also because my skin is so sensitive, I'm changing the water, the climate, the air, you know, all the things. I want to know what's going on with my skin, what's breaking me out, right? So yeah, love this stuff. And this is the all-in-one. It cleanses, removes makeup, and soothes. No rinse, no rubbing, no residue. All skin types, even sensitive. And I would agree, it does not break me out. Speaking of traveling, I did re-up on my Lumify eye drops. If you've been following me, you know I've had some situations with my eyes over the last few years. Again, dry. I had a cornea ulcer. I also felt like I was getting one because I was wearing these new lashes that just, they did not work for me. And so it's because my eyes are now dry. And I used to wear contacts and all the things. Like, now I don't wear contacts or anything because my eyes have gotten dry. So it's imperative for me to have an eye drop. Now, they're not so bad just like on a regular everyday basis for me to have like this medicated eye drop unless something's wrong with them. But I love the Lumify because it keeps my eyes moisturized, but also it makes the whites of my eyes super white. So I just love this, especially when traveling. So I had to get another one of these, and I will be traveling within the next couple of days. So I wanted to re-up and throw this in my little travel bag. Now these next couple of products, y'all, I was so excited to find these and try these. So which one do I want to start with first? Okay, so we'll start with this serum. Y'all, it's too good. Oh my gosh, it's too good. So I didn't even know Eucerin had skincare products. I knew they had lotion for the body. I did not know anything about skincare. When I went in CVS, they had a whole line. I decided to start with one thing, and then I'm probably going to expand and get some of the other things. So first, we have the Eucerin Radiant Tone Dual Serum. So this is for dark spots, and you guys know I suffer from dark spots. Hyperpigmentation is such a thing because my skin is so sensitive. Every single time I get a blemish, it leaves a dark spot. I even have one now and it's covered, but still I have one now. And this, you guys, it's great. It's so lightweight. It does have a little bit of a scent. I like the scent. It reminds me of like Olay or something back in the day, something that my grandmother used to use, but it has just like this scent to it that I love. Now this is formulated with thiamidol. I'm not 100% sure of what that is, but I will tell you that it does claim to help visibly reduce the look of persistent dark spots. I have one on my forehead that I've been working on, and then it's good for brightening, unifying, and hydrating. You guys, this is so good. This has now replaced one of my super expensive dark spot serums. Okay, I feel like it does the same thing. Now, of course, you have to let these things kind of run their course. You know, you would probably need to go through a full bottle to really see a huge difference, but I love the way that it makes my skin feel. I do feel like it is working a little bit, and I'm only treating the dark spots with this serum. With the other serum that I've used in the past that's way more expensive, I've put it all over my face. With this, I'm really targeting just like this new dark spot that I have, and then this one on my forehead that is from an old blemish. So I really want to see over time what this is going to do, but so far so good, you guys. And I'm one of those people, I just love browsing through the aisles and finding new products. But when I come home and I try it, I then scour the internet just to find all the information. I know it's so backwards. Usually you're supposed to do that, do your research first. I'm not really a research first type of girl. I like to just throw myself in there and then do the research later. Sometimes it bites me in the butt, but this time so many people are saying amazing things about this. So I can't wait to see how this performs long term. And a lot of these things I was able to get coupons off. So it does help because these products, you know, even though these products are more affordable, good skincare still costs. We're gonna go through these coupons because I have to show you the savings after I go through all the products. But yeah, that Eucerin, I mean, fabulous job, fabulous job. Speaking of dark spots, you guys, I just want to move into this really quickly. I have a moisturizer that I have to talk about, but since we just talked about dark spots, let me tell you something. I was traveling a couple weeks ago. I got the biggest pimple on my chin. That's what I've been talking about, that's like being covered up. But if I come close, you can see it, okay? Now, it's no longer a bump because of these. You guys, these are the Neutrogena Stubborn Acne Ultra Thin Blemish Patches. I'm gonna show y'all up close. This is what the box looks like. I've never seen these before. I mean, I haven't been looking, but I've never even heard of these, okay? I was in there looking at the dark spot things and saw the blemish patches from Neutrogena. Now I was just like, interesting, because actually I did go in there for the hero ones and they do have those at CVS. But when I saw the Neutrogena one, I was like, you know what, skincare, let's see. So these are ultra thin blemish patches, hydrocolloid, whatever that means, removes impurities to help pimples look smaller and flatter after one use. After one use. I wish I was recording because I had just got off my flight to my destination, and this bump was so big throughout the whole trip. You'll see it in the vlog, child. Throughout the whole trip, this thing was just radiating on my chin. I was so sad. I ended up using one of these when I got home. When I tell you that thing was gone within the day, it was gone. I was shocked and appalled. Yes, it does say after one use, But I was shocked and appalled because it was so red, but it was not a bump that you could even bust if you wanted to. I'd never pop my bumps because they leave spots. Even when I don't do it, they still leave dark spots, but I try not to mess with them. It was so red, so I knew if it did pop, it was going to be like, you know, a scene, if you know what I mean. But yeah, use this, and I am switching over. So you do get 24 patches in here, and I love that they come in sets of 4, so you can like travel with these too. These are good, y'all. So it's like multiple little sets, you know, that you can kind of take with you. I love these. I used to get the hero ones, but for now, because of what this did to this ginormous growth on my chin, I'm a believer and I will be using these. So I'm so happy to have these. And I don't know if you guys have heard about them, but I definitely wanted to mention them if you hadn't, because these are amazing. If you suffer from any type of cystic acne or just blemishes that are stubborn, please check out the Neutrogena patches, okay? Phenomenal. Also, dark spots. Now, this here, I had no expectations. I actually went the less expensive route. They had a couple different ones, okay? This is called Peach Slices Dark Spot Micro Dots. 176 active micro dots for post blemish marks. Okay, it has niacinamide and vitamin C. It improves the appearance of discoloration. 95% saw faded, dark, and discolored spots in just 3 days. You only get 9 patches in this, okay? That's why it was a little less expensive. However, I've only used this twice. Here's the proof. This is what it looks like. You see those 2 missing? Only used it twice. I'm going to insert a clip of what this looks like. When I tell you this thing was so big and so dark, it's fading within 2 different uses of this. 2 nights. That is crazy to me. I mean, I've never heard of peach like the things that you discover when you browse the aisles. And CVS has all the things. I'm into this. What I will say is I kind of like it. It's kind of weird. But those micro dots, if you press on it and when you first put that on, you feel those little micro dots. I'm like, ooh, it's working. Anytime something gives a little tingle or something, I'm like, it's working. So it didn't bother me, but I was like pressing on it because I'm like, let's get all the darts in. So it can work overtime. But yeah, I love this, y'all. Yeah, these are a literal game changer. I mean, wow. And I just tried both of these on a whim. So I had to come by and share these with y'all because I'm like, these are the things you really need to be focusing on, especially if you're in your skincare era, or unfortunately, if you are struggling with your skin. You know what I mean? Like these products, A1. Now on to this moisturizer. Now, you guys, this is new to me. And I used to use a form of this years ago when it first came out, okay? I saved the box because I like to read the things. But this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream. Now, back in the day when this first came out, they came out with a water gel. I used to have very oily skin. My skin was unbalanced, but I love that water gel. It was something that I felt like it moisturized my skin, but it did not make my skin look greasy. And back then, 2016, whatever time it was, I mean, you know, we were going for fully matte, so I didn't want any glow, okay? And it was great. When I saw this, I said, you know what? As a new dry skin girly, let me try the water cream. Now, when I tried this out, it reminded me so much of another water cream that I used last year, and I loved it. But this is a fraction of the cost, okay? Love, love, love. I've been digging in this thing. It's so good. It's a nice consistency. It feels amazing on. It hydrates the skin. I noticed that my skin feels hydrated all day. I've worn this under makeup. I'm wearing it today. And I've worn this without wearing makeup. And my skin still looks really nice and glowy and pretty. I still put on like my little, you know, mist and things to give me that extra glow. But this is really, really, really good and very comparable to, like I said, a super expensive one that I've used in the past. and I can just run down to CVS and grab this. And when I say run down, when I tell you, like, my CVS is local. So this is like a game changer for me because I do not have to go far to get the things that I love and need for my skin. So love this. Let me know if you guys have tried the Hydro Boost Water Cream, not the gel. This one is for normal to dry skin. It's fragrance free, and it says it replenishes and gives you like a dewy skin look, natural moisturizing factors, essential lipids, dermatologist recommended brand. Of course, we know that about Neutrogena, and its light, creamy formula transforms to a water-like feel on the skin. Absolutely, it feels so lightweight, but I love that this is a cream and not a gel because for me, it just feels more hydrating, okay? So you can still get the gel. I think they now have a night cream as well, and then water cream. And fun fact, child, I was looking on the CVS website and I saw that Danessa Myricks had like a little collaboration with Neutrogena. So that was another stamp of approval that Neutrogena is doing all the amazing things. And you can do in-store pickup. Love that option, and delivery. Okay, I did pick up one body care item. Like I said, I want to focus on beauty things, but this is kind of beauty. This is the Native Whole Body Spray Deodorant. I was not supposed to be getting this, but I love a whole body deodorant. Okay, you can hit the hot spots. This is aluminum free, so I only wear this stuff at night. I wear deodorant that has aluminum in it during the day, okay? But I will try to save myself at night, okay? So this is the aluminum free, but what stopped me was vanilla raspberry. Oh, it smells so good. This smells amazing, you guys. I love the scent of this, and just to like hit the hot spots, absolutely. So this is a 72-hour odor protection spray deodorant. One thing about me and spray deodorants under my arms, the reason why I don't use it during the day, I do feel like it makes my armpits feel a little bit moist, and I don't like that. But yeah, this for just nighttime, out the shower, touch up little hot spots, fabulous. Love this. Okay, y'all, so now we got to get into the makeup. Now, first, I had to bring out this Milani blush. Who remembers this baked blush? Baked blushes are all the rage again, but back in the day, baked blush was the thing. And when I saw this color, I was like, I literally used to use this and this only. This is Rose d'Oro, I believe. This is what I have on today. Now, I do have a liquid blush underneath, but this is what I have on today. The glow is crazy. I'm loving this. And I used to love this so much. Let me swatch it for y'all. So it's just like a peachy, well, it's hard to see, but it's just like a peachy, golden type of glow. It's absolutely gorgeous. And again, it's just so nostalgic because I used to wear this. So I love it. And I cannot believe that I found this exact color. As soon as I saw the name, I was like, wow, I really did used to use this. I had to get it. Now, speaking of glow, I did not purchase this during this CVS run, but I do want to mention this product because this is what I'm wearing on the face today. And this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. It says it's a glow booster for radiant skin. People use this under their makeup. I use this as my foundation. And I find that it has amazing coverage. I will insert a clip so you guys can kind of see me applying it. The coverage on this is fabulous. So this is definitely something worth picking up because e.l.f. is just a brand that I've fallen in love with, like complexion products. I used to love picking up a little lip gloss, a little this, a little that, but their complexion products are absolutely amazing. So love, love, love this, the primer, all the things, but this is what I'm wearing today. And I just love how my skin looks. It looks very radiant. It gives me coverage. I would not put this under another foundation. For me, that's not really, that would just be too much. Now, maybe mixing it a little bit with another foundation, possibly, but a full coat of this and then another coat of foundation, that's a bit much for me. This has decent coverage. Now, it is very radiant, so I do set my foundation no matter what. I don't care if it's a skin tint or what. I always put some powder on and set it with a setting spray. But love, love, love this. I'm in the shade shade 6 Tan Deep. Okay, so if you are my complexion, this will be your perfect shade. Now let's get into the fun part. So I picked up a couple of products that I want to test out with y'all today. This first one is Infallible Brows. Okay, this is from L'Oreal. Now, as you can see, your girl has gone back blonde, and it's an ashy blonde. I remember another like higher end brand having this eyebrow gel that was so perfect for when I used to wear, like, you know, lighter hair. And back then people used to get their brows dyed just like brown, even if they had black hair. So it was just cool. I used to love it. Okay, so I wanted to see if this would give me that same kind of vibe. Now, I've never tried this. I got this in the shade Light Brunette, so we're gonna open it together. I did not set my brows today. Oh, she's light, y'all. This is what it looks like. Let's try it on. I'm kind of scared. Ooh, okay, I kind of like that. It just gives it like a little ashy touch. It's not scary. It is very wet, but I did just open this. So this is the brow without, and this is the brow with. I mean, it's just a hair difference. It's not as golden as the other one that I used to use back in the day, which is what I thought just kind of, it transformed the face. But this is cool. I like it. Okay. It definitely lightens the brows. And I'm not mad. What do y'all think? I kind of like that. This is going in my bag. I'm taking this on vacation with me. So yeah, we'll see how that kind of settles down. Now, as you can see, I already just have on like a regular nude lip, but I did pick up another L'Oreal product. These just caught my eye. These say 8-Hour Infallible Pro Gloss. I've never seen these. And I'm like, what is that gonna be? Like, is this gonna be like, I know it says 8 hours, but does that mean it's like super pigmented? Let's open this one. What's the name of this one, y'all? I can't even find. This one is in blush. So let's see. You can see I've never opened these. Please don't splatter on me. Oh, I like this. Okay, it's not gonna be too pigmented. Let's do a swatch. No, it's kind of sheer. Okay, so we'll see how glossy that is. Let me go ahead and do this one too. This one is in Coral Sand. It doesn't look very corally, but it definitely gives like a pretty nudie color. So let's see what this is gonna give. I'm wearing a nude lip, so I may do the pink on top. Let's see. Okay, this one is definitely a little bit lighter, as you can see. That's pretty though. But I think I wanna try the pink on since I'm wearing pink. Let's try it on. I'm gonna just use y'all as my mirror. Ooh, okay. There we go. The scent is interesting. It smells like a perfume. Okay, so this is what the pink one looks like. What do we think? I like it. It's cute. Now, 8 hours, I don't know. I mean, it's nice and shiny. Okay, I can see why this would be 8 hours just that fast. It is kind of glazing over. So it's not like slippery lip gloss. It's kind of turning into just like a glaze, but it still has the shine. That makes sense. Because I was wondering how they were going to do this. My only concern is it's not a sticky formula, but because it's glazing over, I'm just wondering if it's going to create that line. That would really send me. It would send me, child, because I can't stand that. But yeah, so far so good. I like this. And that's the pink one. This is in blush. They have a few different colors. It was so hard to choose, but I chose that one. And then lastly, I picked up another Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I have like 4 of these now. These are my favorite, y'all. This one is just the pink that caught me. This is bubblegum, but these are like the jelly looking ones. So they're not that pigmented. Let's try it on. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's interesting on top because yeah, that formula of this L'Oreal 8 hour one, it's interesting. I'm so curious to see how this is gonna wear throughout the day, because putting this on top, I literally had to lay it on top because that other one had already kind of like, I don't know the word, solidified on top of my lips, glazed over, congealed. I don't know the word, but yeah, if you get these, you'll know, but I can definitely tell that it's gonna be shiny for a while, because even on the hand, it's extremely, you see what I'm saying? It's almost like a little lacquer that just sits on top. So this is definitely a topper gloss, which makes sense because it's not that pigmented, but it does give you like that sheer wash of color, and then all the little sparkle pigments in here, it makes it super shiny. So I do like that, but I would have done more of a full lip combo, like a deeper lipstick under, to really get that look, because I would not continue to add things on top of this, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so far so good with these. I'm glad I picked them up. I'm excited for them. Okay, y'all, so those are all the products that I wanted to share today, and these are the products that I really do feel like are important for you to grab. Like, there's so many different things to get, but these, yes. Okay, so I just want to remind you that the CVS Epic Beauty Sale is going on from now up until March the 28th. Now through March 14th, you'll get $10 off of beauty and personal care when you spend $30. And then from the 15th through the 28th, you can earn up to $100 via the ExtraCare program. Okay, so just make sure you guys are signing up for ExtraCare. Like I said, you don't have to have the app, but I highly recommend you get the app. Also, don't forget, you can just buy online, pick up in store, or you can have it delivered to you, or you can go and browse like I like to do, because your girl lives for a dilly-dally day. Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure to check out that description box. I will have everything that I picked up or mentioned linked down there for you guys. And also let me know some of your favorite products that you tend to find at CVS, because like I said, I stumbled upon some amazing things and I had no idea that they existed. So I love that. Okay, so let me know down below. I know you guys mentioned Honey Pot was there as well, which is okay. Yes, thank you. So anyway, y'all, I can go on and on about beauty and skincare and all the girly things, but make sure you guys check out that description box. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you again, CVS, for sponsoring this video. I will talk to y'all on my next one. Bye, y'all. She comfortable.